Hello Zenbees, it's time for a string safari. A string safari is a project where we create a Zentangle using a given string, and this is our string safari number 51. You can check out all our previous projects from the series in the playlist String Safari. I'm Sandhya Manne, I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. For today's project, I will be working on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our supplies. This is my white square tile and this is my 01 black micron, and I'm also going to use a PN black micron or maybe a 08 black micron, my pencil and my stub. So those are my supplies for today's session. So this is our string safari number 51, and here is how our string goes. I'm going to start off with like that, and then I'm going to make petals. I'm going to make 3 petals. So this kind of looks like what we did last time, but then it's different. So we go like this, make a petal like a teardrop, and come back. I'm going to add one more petal here like this, and one more petal like this. So that is my string. Okay, so now let's get started with our first tangle. So our first tangle is going to be Marasu. So Marasu is a spiral triangle. It looks like a coil. So we're gonna do that here. I'm gonna start off with start off from here and like pretend like this is going out like this, and this is going out like this, and I'm finally going ahead to add that. So that is my spiral. So now I am going ahead to make some sections in that spiral. So I'm pulling out these 2 aura lines like this, like these band of lines, and notice that they are slightly curved to create that rounded effect. So go ahead and add your lines and try and create that slightly curved finish. Makes it look interesting. Okay, so we're gonna leave this like this. So that is our next tangle. So we're gonna come back to this to add something in these sections. But for now, let's move on to this part. I'm going to start off with Tangle Opus. So Opus goes like this. I start like this, and I create a teardrop at the end. I go about doing plenty of these and try to fill this whole space up. Okay, so go around and add your curved line like this, and give that teardrop. So notice how I'm crossing the lines. Yeah, so for this tangle, it's okay to cross lines like that. So again, go around. Okay. So our next step here is to add an aura line like this. So go around your lines and keep adding aura lines. So take your time to do this. It's really fun, but you need to really slow down and kind of go along with that shape. So here it is all done. I have filled in the entire space with those loops and I've given aura line. Now I'm going to use my thicker tip pen to add in the black for the heads. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around adding black to these heads here. So now I've got the loops filled with black. So the next thing that I'm going to do here is to add tipples, where we can do different things here. You can add lines if you want, or you can add some other tangle like shutter, or some such filler tangles can be added. But I like the way Opus looks with tipple. The combination is really nice and I enjoy this combination. So try this out, let's see. So go ahead and fill in all of those gaps that you have, all of this, with circles or any other variation that you want to too. So go ahead and let's finish filling this. So here it is, all done. I really like this combination of tipples or tightly packed circles along with Opus. It gives a very intricate and ornamental look. So there it is, all done. Now let's get to these two sections. So here we are going to use this tangle called Sandswirl. So Sandswirl goes like this. Again, we start with a line and a loop, and then we go ahead adding aura loops like this. So keep on adding, maybe about 3 or 4 lines depending upon how big you're making or how you want it to look. So I'm going to add one more like this. Now I'm going to add more. So maybe I will pull out another one going this way. So continue on the loops, the aura loops. So we're going to stack these right next to each other like that and fill this whole thing. Okay, so again I'm going to use tipple to fill these gaps up. Okay, so that is all done. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side as well. And I'm going to start off, I think I'm going to kind of mirror this, start off like this, but you don't have to do that. I'm just trying to play here. Okay, so I got that, and then although I'm not really trying to repeat in the same way, but if it happens, that's fine. I just wanted to start with that one in that way, but can go ahead and just keep adding auras like that. So here is my tile all done. Now let's get to Marasu. so I'm going to add spirals in one section, and then we're going to alternate the other two sections with another pattern. So let's go ahead and add spirals here. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same spiral in this section as well. So we're going to skip the one that's right next to it because we're planning to use another tangle there. Okay, so here I'm just going to put in that I have a spiral going around like that. Okay, so here we'll start off with two lines like this and two lines like this. So now I'm going to pull out two lines going like this and two lines kind of align the center set of lines. Okay, so let's go ahead and repeat that. Like that. So let's repeat that again in this section. So again we go back to the first set of lines and make order lines on both sides. And then we're going to go ahead and repeat the same on the other side. Okay, so we're going to alternate with this and the spiral. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same thing here as well. So this time I'm trying to alternate. So here I'm going to make my spirals. And okay, and I'm going to make spirals here as well. And here we're going to add our lines like this. Okay, so I've kind of filled in the whole thing. Now have these two sections left here. So I am going to add Tangle Betweed here. So I'm going to start off from here. and go about like that, and then pull out another line that goes like that. So I start somewhere here. Now again from the same point I pull out a line and I kind of end a little lower, and I start here. So you can go ahead and pull your line from here, but I like to work this way, so it's difficult for me to pull my line from that end. So I'm working like this. So see what kind of hand movement works for you, and use that. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to go around doing this here. So that was Betweed. So I am going to go ahead and add a bit of black here, just to give that little depth. Okay, so I am now going to start with shading. So let's get to shading. So we're going to go ahead and add pencil along this petal. So add your pencil, and I'm going to use my stub to gently blend this out. Okay, I'm going to do this on the other side as well. So this is going to give a nice relief. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for these petals as well. And we're going to repeat the same thing on this petal as well. So I'm just going to add my pencil there, and now using my stub, going ahead to blend this out. So here I am going to add my pencil along this section. So we're going to keep this darker. Okay, so I'm going to make it dark. Just blend this out. So now along this, I'm going to add my pencil again here. And also along this. Okay, so using the stub very gently, I'm blending this. So I try and maintain that right. Okay, so that is our session for today. So let's put our initials, and so let's see how do I put my initials. Okay, I'm going to put my initial here like this. Okay, so let's journal this. Today's date is 11th of May 2021, and this is YouTube, and this is String Safari number 51, and we started off with Tangle Opus, and then we worked with Sandswirl, and then we did Marasu and Betweed. So these were the tangles that we used for today's session. So here it is, our tile all done. Although I want to go ahead and just add a bit of black just here like that. Okay, so there it is all. Hope you had fun on this safari with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group, Zenbees, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbees. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Manne or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya to get to see your lovely works there. Also, I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method or to get started on your own Zentangle journey, send me an email to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Also, check out my online courses on teachable.com. On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. India time, I host a Zentangle Mini Project on my Instagram Live at Sandhya Manne. Join me there and let's tangle together in real time. You can sign up onto my newsletter, Tangle Organizer, which is listed in the description, to get updates on my upcoming workshops and other cool things that I do across social media platforms. And remember to claim your free gifts when you sign up. So it's time to comment now. So please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love. So hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Friday in our Focus Flight series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile and stay safe, everybody. See ya. Namaste.